No breathing this entire show.
Oh, I already failed. Failed, I have.
You can't have it.
Yes. Failed. Oh, I have failed. Oh. Whoa. Don't do that. Go back.
Pink Squadron.
I want to just move it like just slightly the other way. Completely the other way.
We want to come blur now. Our head when it does that. Over critical.
Hee-ha-ho. All right, here we go. No, turn it down. Turn it down.
I wouldn't dare.
You wouldn't frick.
Okay, kids, let's go.
There has been an awakening. Have you felt it?
Hello, what have we here?
You guys are so funny.
Hello.
Holy shit. It ain't C3 penis face and R2 dickhead.
Hello there.
Looking? Found someone you have, I would say.
Wait.
Luke.
May the force be with us. Fucking A.
Oh my gosh, podcast. Thanks all for tuning in. We are under quarantine. You know, anyone that's listening to this can't see the face that you're making, so you're just waiting.
I'm holding my breath.
Reason.
I don't want to breathe in the coronums
don't
that you
wanna
got.
breathe onto the fucking microphones.
Big
I
galaxy.
gotta scrub these things when we're done with the podcast today.
Just don't touch it.
How is everyone? How are you feeling? I feel fine. I think I'm uninfected, but I am hungry. So that's the status update from Columbus, Ohio today.
That is not the status update. Everything's shut down. Is the
I know,
status update.
literally everything is shut down. Welcome all to the Corona Cast, episode 3000.
Quarantine Squad Pod.
We are quarantined, and yeah, almost everything's shut down except for post office, grocery stores,
Gas stations. That's
gas
it.
stations.
Everything else, including restaurants,
Hospitals.
bars, school, everything's shut down.
Didn't they say certain restaurants they are open for carryout,
I don't know.
for food
It's
orders and stuff?
Probably a short list. Or pizza delivery, I'm sure, is fine.
I should test that. I haven't tested that at all.
Order squadrons. Thank you guys for tuning in. Episode 225.
Trying to keep you entertained while you're waiting in the house for no reason.
Oh, and we talk like this now. Ooh.
Why does the light do that?
See? That's why I kick it.
Kick it again. Just
Hey. Nope.
well,
Light
things
difficulty.
things might look better as this progresses. It might not though.
I think our light has coronas.
One thing, did you see it happened again? Did you stock up on anything?
I mean, we made an extra big grocery trip.
Yeah.
Just stocked up that way, but we didn't buy 1,000 of one thing. No.
Why? What is the whole frustration with the toilet paper, and the fascination over buying so much toilet paper?
People what the fuck?
Why
that?
I know of all things. I'm curious as to why certain things become cultural memes. That's a meme. Before people made memes of it in a picture format, that was just a meme of human beings. Gotta buy all the toilet paper. Everyone might be sick. It's not like it's a diarrhea virus.
I don't get it. Well, the flu is in general, yeah. You get sick from the flu, you get the runs.
I don't know if I've ever had that with the flu.
Oh, really? That's usually part of it. You get the fever and the runs. That's your body's trying to get rid of it.
I always get the fever, yeah.
But I don't get we're stocked up through 2025 on toilet paper. I don't know. I don't get it.
I have a slightly above normal amount.
We do. I mean,
And
we
that's it.
have 3 bathrooms, so we're pretty stocked up just on a general sense.
Yeah.
So if we need to, we'll just pull from one of the other bathrooms.
You should start selling toilet paper if you need to.
Yeah.
Trade toilet paper for food. Survive the apocalypse.
Every person who buys a Rogue Squadron t-shirt gets a free roll of regular toilet paper. If you buy 2, you get that double stuffed toilet paper. Wait. Is toilet paper
Double stuffed.
double stuffed. 2,
Double pane.
double roll.
panel,
The double roll.
Yeah. Double quilted.
Gigantic.
Anyways, that's what's happening around these parts. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day with an excuse to stay in, play video games, eat food.
You know what would be difficult?
Don't socialize.
Is to be an apparel company in the Star Wars universe.
Why's that?
You gotta cater to all the extra limbs and all the. This species has 4 heads, so you gotta have 4 holes. For
Yeah,
necks
I always
and stuff.
What the fuck are you doing, Light? I've always wondered that. Not about apparel, but I was always wondered that in Mass Effect about armor, because you had armor for Quarians,
Yeah.
Krogans, Turians, humans. I was like, shit. Every company needs like 12 different divisions just to hit every species.
Well, I assume you would just have to have like individual companies. You couldn't do one company covers all. There's no one size fits all.
Well, yeah, but you'd have different divisions for like each race or whatever. Species. Race? Species? And then you have to do different sizes. What's the size variance in like Krogan girth?
Excuse me, I'm extra warlord size.
They
please?
just start at double XL, triple XL, quad
Start at
XL.
savage, and they go up through warlord.
Yeah, those are the things you think about when you're stuck in lockdown. I heard they might actually issue a curfew.
New Jersey just did.
That's so weird.
I don't know, man. I know there's a lot of precautions, but whatever. I get it because
Just ride it out, I guess.
For you and me, it's no big deal, but we could carry it to someone who it is a big deal for. So it's to stop the spread. It's not to prevent you and me from getting it. So
Yeah, no, it
that's
does
the
make
idea.
sense.
But
It does make sense. I guess I understand.
I don't.
Don't understand the toilet paper.
I don't understand. General Kenobi.
I don't understand.
So have you been playing any Battle Dicks?
Search your feelings, young Luke. No, I actually started Minecraft for the first time, and I'm kind of into it. And then I am starting my blasters only playthrough for KOTOR
Okay.
per your challenge last week. Blasters and force powers only. No
You're going to beat
sabers.
Malik using a blaster.
I'm going to try. We'll see how pissed I get. I might only last 4 hours, but
I mean,
we'll see
I'm
what happens.
sure eventually it might just happen. But, yeah, because, I mean, it's just a roll of the die, literally. In the
Literally.
game. So
There's a little
I mean,
gremlin
I
inside my
imagine-
console rolling dice.
if you play it over and over and over, you could eventually win. But, man, I tried it, and I got to Dantooine, and I said, what the fuck? Because all the side missions are so hard. Like the clear Dantooine of the Mandalorians. That Mandalorian that has 2 lightsabers on him, he doesn't use them in battle, but he has 2 lightsabers. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he's carrying them, yeah.
Jesus, is he hard on normal stuff. To run at him with blasters? I imagine what you'd have to do is play it to your odds, so throw like Zalbar in there with a prototype something.
You'd probably have to keep 2 melee characters with you to balance
to
it
have
out.
them beat on, but Jesus.
Well, but think about that, how hard that Mandalorian crew is, and half of them are using blasters.
Well, the thing is, blasters, you have to blast through their energy shields first. If you're using melee, you go right through the energy shields and hurt them. That's why I always, especially
Interesting, I didn't know that.
especially with lightsabers. So if they have energy shields, the lightsabers have to go through the energy shields first too. But if it's like a actual blade,
Physical sword, yeah.
you bash them. It's immediate damage. So yeah, you've got double
We'll see how pissed I get. I don't know.
time.
We've never gotten off of Terrace with like blasters only, really. So we're gonna see.
Well, I just told you I did. I got the Dantooine. I
Sorry,
quit the game.
yeah, we haven't gotten past like the Jedi Council part.
Yeah.
Blasters only. So we'll see. I haven't looked anything up. I don't want to see like some speed run of somebody that already did it and then get discouraged, or someone that said it's impossible and get discouraged. I just want to fuck around.
Yeah,
Nothing else to do in
something to-
quarantine.
switch it up.
So I do want to jump back on Battlefront, but I feel like our group hasn't aligned as far as playing.
Oh, I was on all weekend. I played all weekend on that with the update and the new maps, and the update to Chewbacca was kind of weird. His gun is weird now. It's no longer a tri-blast. It's a single like sharp,
Right.
and then his scoped one is more like an explosion thing.
It's like a spread, right? like a crosshair spread. Like it's like a group of 5 bullets.
Oh, his scoped one?
Yeah.
Oh no, the only thing I see is it's a ranged regular, and then you scope in, and it like just blows up a little more.
Oh.
And
I
it
haven't
doesn't.
played them since they updated.
I
it.
can't do damage worth shit with his scoped.
See, I thought the whole point was to make it better. Because originally, like if you don't scope at all, it's like a flat thing of 5, which I find really hard to hit people.
Yeah.
And then if you zoom in, it's a vertical string of 5 bullets.
Yeah. No, this one is literally one shot. It's the regular shot's
like that
one
better.
shot, and then the scoped one is like more of an exploding one shot. To keep it like just for example, like it's the episode 7 Chewie crossbow
Yes.
blaster, where when Han uses it, it's just boom and it explodes. That's kind of more the realm that it is now, rather than a spread shotgun blast. But
Yeah, I feel like I would like that better. So I haven't tried them since the update, but we'll see what happens.
it's a little weird to get used to because I was really set in my ways with the way Chewbacca was.
I bet you were.
I also ran through all of the solo modes, all the challenges.
Challenges, what do you mean?
Where
Like
they
the
have light
arcade?
side. Yeah. I went through all of them and got all the tiers done.
Oh, nice.
Light side, dark side.
I wonder if they've added anything in that since I played it. I did all the arcade stuff like early on, like after Last Jedi came out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I maxed out on the tiers. The one of those was really hard. It was like the rocket trooper. I had to kill one of them. I had to kill 10. It's only 10, but it was instant shot kills, and I had to kill 10 guys without getting shot.
The enemies have instant shot, right?
You are instant shot too.
Yeah.
So it's just you have to kill 10 enemies without even getting shot. And some of these, some of the AI, it's just like you turn a corner, plop.
Yep.
And you're like, dude.
They're shooting you before you walk, yeah.
And there's no map. I mean, that was the highest tier, of course, so it was difficult. It was really difficult, but
The one that I always had trouble with, I can't remember which side, it was dark side, light side, but it was there's a timer going, and every time you kill someone, the timer, you get like 5 seconds or 3 seconds or something.
3, yeah.
I was having trouble doing that because if you're not facing like an entire group of enemies,
Yeah.
like you kill one person, and then by the time you find somebody else, like your timer is run out. So
Yeah, I did very well with that. The light side was actually a little harder with that style, but I know I did Darth Maul for that. Because you get to that one, and you start with 3 seconds on the highest tier, which is, dude, you got 3 seconds to kill someone.
yeah,
So, and that's from the start of the first kill, correction.
Right.
So,
yeah.
but I was able to get through it with Darth Maul. I was fucking around with Kylo too, though, because he does that pole, and he can kill like whatever's in front of him real quick.
Yeah.
So if there's a big group, boom, there's like 20 seconds or something.
I was using Call of Duty zombie strategies. I was letting people spawn, and then I was just trying to like run around the map and not kill anybody for like the first 30 seconds and just try to get them all into a group. And then just slay as many of them as possible.
I found the Star Killer base, the inside of it. I was trying to get through that mode in a corner of it, and it was taking too long for the guys to funnel. So I went to the middle, where there's like kind of like open room where you can go up, and I got it done there because everyone funneled quicker.
Got it done there.
I got it.
We got it happening there.
Squadron. So yeah, I've been playing that.
Good.
We did a short, quick Harry Potter marathon yesterday.
How short and quick was it?
Only 2 movies.
It wasn't really much of a marathon then, huh?
Yeah, we watched the first one not too long ago, and I was like, let's do something like a marathon. I was like, well, I already have the Harry Potters out. So I started with the second one, which is the worst one to me. And then we got through the third one, and I was kind of over it. But
so you skipped one altogether?
Yeah, because we just watched it.
Nice.
Yeah, the first one's not bad, but the second one is just kind of blah.
Interesting.
And I feel bad because the guy died, but I like the younger
Dumbledore, I do as well. Yes. Yeah, I like the young guy.
Harry, and then it's just like, Harry, get the fuck over here.
I think you should do this. I don't know how he was going to fight Voldemort.
Mm-hmm.
If it was still the old one. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen those. I think I was home. Yeah, I was home for Christmas, and I saw like the first one and the third one, but I've seen those a million times. It's been a while since I've seen 5, 6, 7, and 8. 7 part 2, whatever.
Yeah, my most watched is probably 7 part 1 or 7 part 2. I've always had 4, 5, and 6 is a big blur to me. Like those, I know those are my favorite ones, but I couldn't pick one out. And I just know Azkaban's 3, which is
Azkaban.
probably one of my favorites, but least watched, if that makes sense.
Well, watch it more.
I
Jeez.
just watched it yesterday.
Good. I'm happy for you.
I didn't watch it all. Oh,
I'm happy for you.
and while we're on the watching aspect, I did start rewatching Mando.
Oh, good. Nice.
And actually, it goes quick.
It does. Yeah, once you don't have to wait a week. It does go quick.
Which
Wait, where the fuck are we on Clone Wars? Have you caught up with Clone Wars?
I think I accidentally watched 2 of the episodes. No, I don't think I'm...
Accidentally.
I threw one on. I think it was the second episode, and I stopped halfway through. Something happened, and I never put it back on. So I'm sorry. I'm still not caught up.
I need to catch up, yeah. Let's make a note to ourselves by next week to be fully caught
I
up.
can't. I'm unquarantined.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. You should have plenty of time to watch all of the 6 seasons and the new stuff, too.
60s.
6 seasons. So I'm going to try to get... There's a new one that comes out this coming Friday. So let's try to catch up on the past, like these past 3 before the next episode.
Probably.
We owe it to ourselves as Star Wars fans.
I'd rather watch the Mando again, though.
Well, I know, but once you do that, then watch Clone Wars also.
Those
I don't want to miss out on any important storylines.
those throwaway episodes, and I don't mean throwaway episodes,
I know what you mean.
but the throwaway episodes in Mando are a lot better when you don't have to wait a fucking week for a
Right.
throwaway episode.
Right.
I call them throwaway because it's not essential to the plot. It does add some cool visuals, though, and it adds a little character depth, you know.
Yeah.
The one where he's defending the farm village from the ATSC.
But I think everyone does know what you mean by throwaways.
Yeah, they're just kind of like side excursions, and they
Yeah,
don't...
it's because you wait 7 days, and then you're like, oh, this is going to be the new one. It's like how it's like a micro version of waiting a year for the next Star Wars movie. And then you're like, this is all I got this week? Got to wait another 7 days for a new episode? Jesus, Disney, what are you guys doing? So,
Yeah, it's...
I know the feeling.
You know, I kept saying, you know... I'm just still stunned and surprised that they did a Baby Yoda thing.
It is pretty crazy.
It's amazing.
I'm hoping it is foreshadowing something in the future, whether it's like a storyline in High Republic or more comics about how cloning happens in between, you know, original trilogy and Rise of Skywalker. I don't know. Something.
Would you be happy if they didn't
Foretelling
connect it in
something.
any way?
I would also be happy that as well. Yes. With that is what I meant to say.
It's something...
If it's just its own, like that's just a quirky Star Wars thing and like that's it.
But that's the thing about Star Wars. Everything connects.
Most things
Even when
connect.
you don't want it to, they somehow connect, which is... I mean, that's the part of it. Like, it doesn't even have to make sense. It all fucking connects.
What happens if they do High Republic and that connects?
Connects
With
in-
something. Like specifically from Skywalker Saga.
You know what would
You think
really
they pull
add...
that shit?
You know what would really add to it is if they did introduce, like, a younger Yoda, actual Yoda, in the High Republic, and in his passings by, he mentioned that his species was wiped out or extremely rare due to X, whatever they fill in the blank with.
Yeah.
So that way, when they find a baby Yoda, you know, 400 years later, it's like, what?
Right.
These don't exist anymore.
Right. They're extinct.
They do exist.
He does exist.
That fucking M&M's commercial from like 2003.
No.
He does exist. They do exist.
I don't know why. I always find
I
myself
know.
quoting that.
Me too.
It's so random. We should start a podcast about the M&M's commercial from 2005. Whatever that was. 2000 whatever. Look it up. Go on YouTube. Look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's M&M's Santa Claus Christmas commercial. Yeah, where I was going with that was like, would you be pissed if they did all this setup and said High Republic, brand new era, disconnected from everything, new stories, but then of course it has to connect to the Skywalker saga in some way,
But, you know, that's a loose connection.
like with Yoda.
Yeah, I mean, we know. First of all, if they did the High Republic and didn't put Yoda in it, I would be upset.
I think Yoda kind of he's some safe ground there because he's 900 years old. It's like he's the one thing that they could connect from the Skywalker saga
It
and
wouldn't-
still have it be its own thing.
Yeah, it wouldn't feel forced.
Right. Correct.
Dark side of the Force.
Not laughing at that.
I can't laugh. I have the corona.
I refuse. Is that one of the symptoms? No laughing?
Can't.
Lost sense of humor?
Yeah, I'm. Did you see that they finished up? They wrapped up filming for the second season.
Of Mandalorian?
Man,
I did see an update about that, yes. Mm.
Dude, there's some stuff that they add in those throwaway episodes. Let me just sit here and say there's no throwaway episodes. They're all really good. Watch them again. Even the one with Bill Burr. Bill Burr does not belong in Star Wars. I love Bill Burr. I love Star Wars. Jesus, why is there a hardcore Boston accent?
I loved it.
Really? I
Yeah.
do. It bothered me for no reason. I'm not sitting here saying he shouldn't be here because of X, Y, Z. There was no reason.
Just didn't sit right.
It was just like
So, but yeah, so what's their other accents that we haven't seen in Star Wars?
Canadian.
The fuck is going on with this lightsaber,
Could you imagine? There's a lot of them out there.
I know, I was just
There's
saying
no,
they've kind of used all of them already.
There's no like
guess they haven't
Scottish
used-
Irish, is there? No.
Yeah. Han Solo, the guy that confronts Han.
Solo.
Tell that to Conja Club. I can't do it, though.
Yeah, I
He's
guess.
Scottish. I can't do it properly, though.
Yeah.
The fucking Conja Club laddie.
I mean, I'm not asking them to make up their own English accents. Well, English as in not England. You're speaking English and you have to make up your own accents
Basic.
using this line.
Basic.
Yeah, basic.
Yeah.
Basic accents.
And they use the Southern accent in the Thrawn audiobook, as we know. Cringe.
There is no Southern, though, in the films, is there?
For a good fucking reason.
Is there, though? There might be one in Solo. I feel like there might be. I don't know.
If Woody Harrelson kind of has a little bit of a drawl.
Well, that's just hammered. He's slurring his words. That's not
This is
Southern.
hammered basic.
So, yeah.
I gotta remind myself of that.
Also,
Hammered basic.
hammered
Also what?
basic. We got to give a shout out to the new patron.
Oh yeah!
So thank you. Big shout out to Brody, who messaged me on
Brody!
the Xboxes.
Brody!
Bro. It's Brody.
Brody! What were you guys playing anything, or did he just like ping you and be like, hey bitch?
He added me and he was like, hey, I sometimes listen to your shit show. It's like, oh, okay. Cool, man.
More shit, less show.
More shit, less show.
I wonder if he friend requested my ass on that as well.
Shinob's in the chat here says, so there has to be a
Planet in Star Wars that represents Alabama. Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
Kind of, maybe. They have planets that represent everything else.
asteroid belt, Bible belt.
They got City Planet. They got Desert Planet. They need Bible Belt Planet. Just really hardcore fundamentalist Jedi practitioners. R2, shut the fuck up.
The Force was with me. I trust in the Force. What does he say?
The Force will be my guide.
No.
I will be your doom.
Jesus, where are we?
I'm just using every quote. I didn't know what you were referring to.
What does Segway say in Rogue One? I am one with the Force. The Force is with
Force
me.
is with me, and one with the Force. Force is with you. Force is with us. Force is with me.
Segway.
Cheer
Yeah.
it.
That's it.
Cheer it, Dimoy.
That's it.
Yeah, there hasn't been much Star Wars stuff happening lately, huh?
Let me go to.
You think you got a list today?
No.
You think Celebration's gonna get canned?
I don't
It's
know.
not until August, but
No,
I kind of
yeah.
hope we have our shit figured out by then.
I highly doubt it. I think this is going to last 2 weeks. Not that the virus is going to be done and cured in 2 weeks.
But-
I'm just saying the scare aspect of it.
And the quarantine style aspect of it, because there's no way you can cancel like every event for the rest of the year. That's
Although
pretty ridiculous.
it's already official that schools, at least in Ohio, is 3 weeks. So maybe it will last about a month.
That's fine, but I
But
think
how
by
are
the
you
time
gonna-
we get to August,
How are you going to sit there and do nothing for a month? Especially if you're, like, I run a bar.
That's the thing that I'm most concerned about is like small businesses. You know, I have a lot of friends that are like musicians. We have people in like the food service industry. Like that, there's nothing that they can do. It's really fucking frustrating. But yeah, I just feel like you can't just keep things like this for like a month. Everyone's going to go stir crazy. We're going to have the fucking purge happening. It's only been 2 days.
There's going to be a lot of younglings being born in December.
I was just, that's what Mrs. Commander said that the other day.
Everybody's getting dicked down.
Yeah, she's like, this is going to be the new baby boomer generation, is the coronavirus generation.
When were you born?
Gen COVID-19, bitch.
Speaking of cereal, I ate some yesterday. It is still easily top 5 food products of all time.
Wait, what particular cereal? Are you just saying like cereal in general as a food group?
I love a good sandwich. I love some pizza. Cereal's way the fuck up there.
I thought you were just about to start listing off applications of cereal like Bubba from Forrest Gump. And I thought you were going to be like, I love cereal sandwiches. I love cereal salads.
Lasagna cereal.
Spaghettis. Cereal pizza.
I like bowl of cereal. I like wrapped cereal. I like
cereal bowl, cereal wrap, cereal in the box, dry cereal, family size cereal.
Cereal off the corn.
Crunchy cereal, corn cereal, sugary cereal, cereal with marshmallows, cereal with milk. Every fucking one. Top 3 cereals now. Your favorites of all time. I feel like we've done this at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, because we did the beer infusions. Yeah, so we talked about this.
So.
Okay, so say it again.
Mine? It depends, man. Like
that's why I'm giving you 3 options.
The Fruity Pebbles and the Cocoa Pebbles, I like depending on the day. And then if I had to throw kind of a Slippy Slappy in there, I love Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks are fucking. They're a sleeper.
Apple Jacks are up there, and then like
people sleep on Apple Jacks.
Can't go wrong with like goddamns, Golden Grams.
I'm Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cocoa Rice Krispies, and the classic Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios are good.
Them's my 3.
Man, you can't go wrong with any of them. I like Captain Crunch. I like Only Berries. I like Oops Extra Berries. I like just the regular Buffs.
What is Oops Extra Berries?
Isn't that one of them?
What brand is this? Remember they got Kicks.
What? Yeah, Kicks are good.
Kids Grams
with the berries.
They just put any word. Who are they selling it to? Kids. And what's it made out of? Corn. Kids corn.
Kids corn. Add marshmallows to the kids corn. Marshmallow kids corn.
I used to have Frosted Flakes and then sprinkle some sugar on top of it with the milk.
See, I used to have regular flakes and put sugar on it. You're just adding sugar to sugar.
Oh, maybe that's what I meant. Sorry. Regular cornflakes. Sorry. The not tiger guy.
Double down on it.
The chicken one, cornflakes. Why is the mascot for cornflakes a chicken? Or a rooster?
Tony the Tiger.
Or is that the Kellogg's mascot?
Kellogg's.
Why aren't you looking at me? I'm trying to talk to you.
I am looking at you.
All right, I'm going to look at you then this way. Quarantine.
Hey, did you notice at the end of episode 9, which was released on digital?
Yes, it is on digital.
I purchased it.
I did, but I haven't watched it yet.
There's also a Rise of Skywalker documentary if you buy it, at least a digital copy.
It's 2 hours.
It's over 2 hours long. It's longer than the movie.
As long as the movie.
There better be deleted scenes?
It's longer than A New Hope.
Is there deleted scenes? I didn't see them.
I did not notice if there were deleted scenes.
I
saw the doc. I saw like 6 featurettes.
That's all I saw is that.
And then the movie itself.
They
might be, here's what they probably do. Because they want purchases. They're probably saving the deleted scenes for like the Blu-rays. So in order to get every single thing. Fuck. That's what I should have done. I should have waited, got the Blu-ray, because they usually come with a code for a digital download. That's what I should have done. Now I just have to buy the movie twice.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you just have the movie?
Because I want the physical copy for collector items.
Oh, I don't. Collector for a dork like you.
Collector item for a dork like me. Yeah, I want the collector's items. I have 7, 8, Solo. I don't have Rogue One. Actually.
No, you don't. Yeah. See, you're late on that.
I was because I was sold out on the Steelbook. Also, I just fucking hate that movie because it's trash.
It is one of them.
I'm just kidding. I just don't have that one on Steelbook.
I watched I put Rise of Skywalker on. It's good.
You seem upset that it's good.
It's really good.
It is.
It doesn't, I mean, once you see it, if you're going to sit here and yell about it moved too fast, watch it again and the movie goddamn slows down. Like, because you don't know what to look for or what to look at, or you're trying to absorb so much your first or second watch through. I watch it now and I'm like, oh yeah, this is the sinking fields part. And they're going to go down.
Yeah, because you've seen it 4 times.
I know, but that's my point. You're not trying to like catch up with the
people
movie
that say
itself.
that there is an argument to be made for like you shouldn't have to watch the movie 2 or 3 or 4 times to understand everything.
Then you're not a Star Wars fan. You're only going to watch Star
No,
Wars
I'm
once.
just filmmaking in general. I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it should be cohesive enough that you watch it once and you got everything, and then you watch it again and there's some extras. You get more insight. It's fine, but it's not like you missed out on the story because of the editing being bad. That's what people are positing.
Yeah,
my friend.
I mean, it's quick. It's a quick movie.
And yeah, I know what's going on now, but it doesn't mean that the pacing's like perfect.
I mean, if you're a slower human being, it's probably pretty slow.
Listen.
Well, we just got attacked by the coronums.
Sorry. What does the coronavirus look like? You know how we drew what the crabs' germs looked like?
Mm-hmm.
What do the coronas look like?
A lot of lips. Actually, have you seen the eyeball
Like
monster
the
from?
monsters?
Yeah,
No, the long stick with lips.
with lips.
It's like a cane.
What was her name?
I don't remember their names at all.
Stick lips. What was the main character's name? Henry?
I don't remember. The guy that holds his eyes.
No, that's Clug or something. Crumb. That's Crumb.
Victor Crumb.
Look it up. Real monsters. I forget the main guy's name. It's something wacky.
Real monster.
Crumb. Ickis.
Ickis, Obina, and Crumb are monsters in training at the Monster Academy.
Oblina.
Fucking Monsters Inc. stole this concept.
That was a decent show. It's got a really good rating, actually. That's kind of funny. With everything considered.
Yeah, right.
It's considered a horror.
Just because there's monsters in it.
This guy's got armpits. Horror.
Dude, it's such a ridiculous and pretty gross.
I love, and his ass. I like how...
He's just a hairy butt and torso with lips.
with blue lips. Holding eyeballs.
He's been drinking this fucking... What are those candies called? The dipsticks or whatever?
Fun Dip.
Fun Dip. He's been drinking too much Fun Dip. Eating too much Fun Dip.
Oh my god, there's a video game for it?
Oh, whoa. I never played that. Hot damn.
That's some of that stuff. I know 100 years ago I said this, but a lot of those TV series video games were just absolute trash. But one that I did play on Sega that I absolutely loved was the Garfield game, where he got stuck in the television. So good. So fucking good.
You know another really fucking good one is the Mighty Motherfucking Morphin Motherfucking Power Rangers.
You know, I think I had that.
Yeah, it's probably on Genesis as well. But this, I think I cried with joy when I got this for Christmas. I opened this up and I was like, I didn't have like Nintendo Magazine or whatever, so I didn't really know about new video games. I didn't even know this was a thing. My grandpa just knew I liked Power Rangers, and he saw this. He's like, oh, that's the console.
That's what you're getting.
You're getting for, and I was like, I didn't realize it was a real thing. You fight as the Rangers, and then you morph halfway through the level. You fuck people up, and then at the end, you go to the moon in your Zord, and you fight this giant evil Zord, and it was fucking awesome.
I don't think I own that. I know I've played it.
Remember, I've joked about the one boss that's just a dwarf with a rake. Have we never pulled this up? Dwarf boss. See if I can find this. Yeah, this guy. He literally just has a rake, and in the level, he just beats the shit out of you with it. He teleports around the level, and then he just slaps you with the rake.
He has a sword, but he uses a fucking rake.
He's got a dagger just in case, and a rake as well.
Well, the dagger's for hoeing the garden. The rake's for killing colorful people.
Also, why did Me and the Boys meme pop up when I searched dwarf rake Power Rangers?
Dwarf rake. What is this guy? Oh my God, Aladdin. I think there was a good Aladdin game too. That might be it.
Yeah. Well, you started that whole conversation by saying that games based off of movies and TV shows were usually not good. And I feel like, at least in the Super Nintendo era, it was the opposite.
Yeah.
Aladdin, Lion King. What else?
You know what else was really good was Jurassic Park. Those games were really hard.
Yeah, Jurassic Park.
Those games were really hard. God, what was the Garfield game for Genesis and SNES? Let's see, Garfield.
I will not be satisfied until I find a picture of this guy in the actual thing. Here's what the Zord fight looked like. Check this shit out. It's pretty legit. Zord.
This is it. Garfield caught in the act.
That sounds like a dirty title.
This game, yeah. Well, see how he has his dick in his hand? Oh, look at that, yeah.
Yeah, you fight on the moon as the Zord. It's fucking sweet. You assemble.
Like, what more would I want?
Oh, here's the eyeball monster.
I see.
He shoots eyeballs at you.
Look how fucking jacked.
Oh, all of them. It's the same character model, so even Kimberly and Trina.
It's
literally the same one, just different color. Complete male, ridiculous superhero body. So yeah.
Yeah, caught in the act. I'm telling you, right, like that game would hold up today.
You know, we've tried to say that before on this
It's
podcast
probably
multiple times.
It's unwatchable.
Both with, totally lost my train of thought.
I bought 7 pounds of toilet paper on the way here,
Yeah.
just in case.
What is that? Your topic changer?
Yeah, I'm done with it.
I'm trying to think about what else. Stop touching the mic. It's getting disconnected. I heard it crackle. Don't touch it.
Stop.
I'm trying to figure out what else I need to get stocked up for the quarantine.
Doritos.
Oh, Shinobi here asked in the chat top quarantine snacks.
We did Doritos and the extra toasty Cheez-Its.
Ooh, I haven't had Cheez-Its in a fucking minute.
We do extra toasties. It's oops, I did it again
Extra
thing.
toasty roasties.
It is. It's a flavor that they do, but I've always liked, if I'm gonna toast something, I like my toast. I want it a little. I'd rather have it a little towards the burnt than a little like uncooked. I want it extra toasty.
Interesting.
So
I think they make toasters that are extra toast brand. They get your stuff extra toasty.
No, you just put it in again.
Sometimes though, but my wife gets this frozen bread, and you put it in and put the thing all the way up, and because it's frozen, it doesn't get toasted all the way. There's like a defrost period.
I was gonna say it's not a cooker. It's a toaster.
Your fucking cable.
What do you mean, my cable? Woohoo! Well, now we all have it.
I just corona'd all over R2 back there. Sorry.
That sounded really bad.
Sorry, R2.
Better clean yourself up, fool.
He has a self-sanitize droid function.
So, one of the droid in the Bill Burr episode, his name was Zero, and he flew the Razor Crest.
Mm-hmm.
Not one bit did he try to, the actor inside the suit, did he try to act like a droid. And I didn't notice it, and I didn't have an issue with it until Glass Armor was like, dude, that guy's not even trying. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, whoever the guy in the suit for the droid, like the dude's just walking around straight like a human.
He's just a better droid.
And I was like, yeah, and that's what I was trying to, obviously, all Star Wars fans are going to legitimize it like that, but I was like, yeah, even when he like turns his head and looks down and like he's bending in ways that like metal probably shouldn't. But I was like, okay.
I think the real solution is don't watch movies with your wife.
She loves it.
TV shows. I'm
She
just
loves
kidding. Obviously, I know. I'm just kidding.
I don't watch
I hope
movies.
you're listening right now, Glass Armor.
I don't watch movies with
Fucking
your wife.
criticizing my shit. What is his name? Zero, you said?
Zero.
Droid, Mandalorian. Let's see if we can find a clip here.
He's the bug guy.
Actually, I better not play a clip. My fucking thing will self-destruct.
Also, the Devorian, it missed me.
The Deveronian. It was a little too outrageous. Also, I didn't know they were fireproof.
That I actually didn't notice until I watched it again. Like, he actually does blast them with the fire, and the dude just walks through it like, bitch, I was born in this shit.
I was born in hell. What are you going to try?
I was born in hell. Have you been there, South Hell? Main Street in South Hell?
Yeah, he reminded me of like Zuckuss and Forlom. I can't remember which one's which.
He kind of reminds me of the bad guy in Waterboy or Aquaman. In Waterboy. What are you too stupid?
Hang on. You just said a meme out loud by accident. I think I sent this to the group.
Waterman.
Sorry, I'm not even going to bother. Fuck you guys.
Zuckuss.
Anyways, yeah, he reminds me of Zuckuss and Forlom. I can't remember which one of those characters is which, but android looking mofo.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Looks
Bug
like a praying
eyes.
mantis.
It is,
In
I mean,
droid format.
you know, the other thing that I will admit that I thought they went just a tad too far, which it's fine. Everybody, it's fine. Some of the animals and beasts that they put in the show,
Yeah?
some of them are really cool. They did well. No, that was episode 9. I'm thinking of that like zebra giraffe with the tusks. Yeah, that's in episode 9. That's what they ride into battle. That's what. Yeah. So that when they.
I
get
was
to Death
thinking
Star.
of it more like a horse.
Yeah,
And there's no Death Star.
the Death Star ruins
Oh.
on that planet. The girl rides up. The horse, and they have like a zebra stripes on
yeah.
the back, and it's got tusks.
I was
Those are
thinking
really
horse.
cool. I guess my point is when the Mandalorian walks into the bar with Baby Yoda walks past this like cat, and it's like Alice in Wonderland, like
It's from the cartoons.
smiling cat.
It's from Rebels.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
That's why it's trash.
That's what everyone that likes Rebels, that's like their favorite part of the whole Mandalorian. You just shit on all of it.
Yeah,
The Loth Cat.
that's
man.
what a loth cat.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm looking this up. Sorry.
I'll pull it up. Loth Cat. That's also, remember that wolf that was on the concept art of High Republic stuff? That was a Loth wolf from Lothal.
Yeah, I got the same picture here. Yeah,
she
look,
blows.
it's just I don't have to like it all. That looks
People
fucking
are
really
just
weird.
excited because it came over from animation to live action instead of the other way around. So it's pretty cool.
That aspect is cool. It looks worse than a Pokemon, I guess is my point.
I think it looks fine. I'm not going to say it's my favorite Star Wars creature ever, but it looks fine.
Like that. Oh, that's kind of cringy to me. I don't know. I don't have to like it all, guys. I don't.
And he scared poor little baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda also murders someone with the flamethrower
Yeah. That's
because
savage.
he pushes the flame back at the flamethrower.
Flamethrower Trooper. That's the helmet that I got for Christmas,
Oh yeah.
unknowingly. But yes, that is accurate. Fucking Mary Sue, if there ever was one.
Baby Yoda,
Yeah.
untrained,
And stronger than he knows.
healing everybody.
He does everything.
He force chokes Gina Carano, and she
Force-
likes it a little bit. You
Just
see
a
it.
little- if that wasn't a baby.
Mando, get over here and finish that off. Jesus.
All right, that's what's. Yes.
She's
yes.
a-
No, he
she-
does. He chokes Gina. He lifts a rhino. He heals people's wounds.
Mm-hmm.
He flamethrowerizes the flamethrower.
Yeah. He does a lot, man. There was one point. Correction. So it was the point where
Coronavirus.
Zero like finds Baby Yoda and he's gonna kill him. And Baby Yoda puts his hand up and you hear a blast go off and it kind of like shines bright. And Zero falls over dead, but then it shows the Mando standing behind him who shot Zero.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
That
it
was a
looks
nice
like he
little
pulled
scene.
a little Vader where Baby Yoda put his hand out and like deflected the blast.
Yeah. No, that was a fun little shot there.
Yeah. Who knows? They could really. They leave the door open, man. I'm interested. They got me hooked. I want to watch. I want to see the second season. And it's cool that they don't have to put laser swords and all this high level shit. It's just following a dude around who essentially is. I'm guarantee you it's going to be a domino effect where he's going to affect the outcome of some crazy shit. If he saves this little kid or the child, gets him back to either the Jedi at some point or his species. It could, I mean, people helping people.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where they tie that in. I think some loose threads would be nice. I've heard, I don't want to say rumors, but I've heard some requests from fans that Iden Versio show up in the series. I think that would be pretty fucking cool. Since
that'd
it's
be
right
perfect.
after episode 6. I don't know how, but to work her in, I think would be dope.
Yeah. So she would be part of the rebellion. Or the resistance?
I don't know how long that takes, because right after the Battlefront 2 campaign starts when she's on Endor, when Death Star 2 gets blown up. And this is like 4 years after that, so I don't know how long exactly it is before she...
Well, it's instant in the game.
I was going to say it's 33 seconds after the campaign starts, she goes to the rebels.
You should go kill all these rebels. All right. You guys got grilled cheese? All right, I'm staying here.
Darkseid has cookies, but fuck that. I'm ready for some grilled cheese. That sounds really good,
I might actually do that.
Oh, I think I got some cheese left over. Yeah.
Grill it
Let's
up.
get the fuck out of here. I'm hungry.
Grill it up, cheese. That's one of my favorite things. When
With tomato soup. Or SpaghettiOs, even better.
dip it in SpaghettiOs.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Doubling up on that gluten, you know?
One of my favorite things that my mom taught me
Yeah, Mopar's mom.
cooking. We used to do little like hamburger buns or hot dog buns. We just split them and put butter on them, and then Parmesan cheese, and throw them in the oven for like 4 minutes, and just get them toasty and pull it out.
Yeah.
Holy fucking snackaro!
Just
Really
as a
good.
snack or
Just
as the bun to a
Nope,
meal?
just a snack. I would
okay,
I would
gotcha.
inhale an entire pack.
It's just like garlic bread, yeah.
Yeah, except it's just no. There's no seasoning, which is
okay.
fine. I always just I would load up the butter, so it would. Oh, dude, might have to do that.
I want to just go to Papa John's and get like 50 of those garlic butter cups and put that on a thing of bread, thing of toast, thing of bun, and toast that with the garlic sauce on it.
Might have
That
to
sounds pretty good.
pick up some hot pockets.
It's a lie. They're frozen. Frozen pockets.
Pizza squares, the little pockets. What do they call them?
Try the hot pockets. They're breathtaking. Bagel bites? Or
Oh, the pizza bites. Pizza bites.
that's not the term. Pizza rolls.
Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening.
That's bagel bites.
Pizza rolls.
Pick one.
Pizza rolls. I want some goddamn pepperoni in me.
No, you got to go with the combination with the sausage in there too.
Oh no, I always just do
Straight ass.
do the
pepperoni.
cubed little nuggets of awesomeness.
I disagree. You know what I miss is this has turned into snack squadron. The rectangle pizza from middle school.
Oh yeah.
Shit was good.
Where it
That
fits-
always had those little cubed pepperonis on there as well.
We had those big plastic trays, and the big rectangle of pepperoni pizza would fit straight into the allowed slot.
Allowed slot. The allotted location.
And they
for
would
the
always
slice.
the sides with the shit would never make sense. It'd be like it'd be pepperoni pizza. You get some peas and some applesauce.
Yeah.
You're like, dude,
Be
none of
like
this goes together.
Orange slices and green beans. It's like, no, just give me an extra slice instead. Fuck the rest of that stuff.
Exactly.
Fuck off with your vegetables.
Yep.
I don't need your stinking vegetables.
I was always the weird kid. I would skip lunch to go outside because it was always back to back with recess. So I'd just skip lunch and go straight outside because I want to get outside.
When do you eat?
I didn't when I was a kid.
That's highly unusual.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was extremely skinny, and I like skin and bones when I was under 5th grade.
Unhealthy. To a point, you might say. Yes?
I could barely lift a carrot. Oh yeah, baby. Star Wars that's all we need, really.
I don't remember the days.
We don't have anything coming up, dude. Is that a headdress? Does she have stuff under it? Or is that like a sweatband? I'm confused.
I think it's like a sweatband.
So if she takes that off, it's just white to her forehead?
No, I think it's still her orange face before you get to... The headdress is kind of like... it's like hair. Yeah.
Is it?
I think so. I don't know. I don't know the fucking biology of... What do you call those ones?
But that's part of
What do
her.
they call it? What's her race called again? Blanking.
Those are...
Shakti is a... Blah.
Yeah, I'm blanking too.
Certain je ne sais quoi. I'm going to look it up and it's going to be like, oh yeah, it was just that, you fucking idiot. See what it says. Togruta. Yes, of course. I knew that. Just an idiot. So what Mopar is referring to is not on that one.
Well, she still kind of has it, so that's obviously like a headband. But you can see,
yeah, it is on that one.
You can see further up on her head.
God damn it! Go back to the image. Yeah, like this part.
Yeah, so that's a headband. But I wonder. So the white and the blue is like her hair.
Yeah.
It's just of the
It's not
Togruta.
hair though, but yeah.
I didn't know if that was like a covered headdress, something or another.
It's like the Twi'leks have the Lekus.
Right, but they have.
Togrutas have this.
Yeah. They got to be similar in species, no? They both have the Laiku of some sorts. She's got two in the back and two in the front, though.
Split. Like, this looks Egyptian as fuck.
She just rocks that style, baby.
You don't give a damn.
She got face tattoos. So that's
Think we'll ever see her in live action? Mando
you
or
know,
something else?
for how much I do want more Ahsoka, I hope not. I just don't.
I think we've had enough. We got 7 seasons in a book and some shit.
I mean, they could add, if they did it right, which that's why I don't want it. I can't imagine how they would do it correctly. That's
just an excuse for you haven't thought of a good way to do it yet.
True, but you know, for how bad Luke and Leia look in Episode 9, I don't trust them doing some green screen shit on her head the whole time.
I think they do it like Shakti and like put an actual like outfit on her. Yeah.
See, my issue is like even in the Mandalorian, the Twi'lek, the green girl that's with the Mando in the Bill Burr episode.
Yeah.
Her head looks bad. What in the hell? Well,
What the hell's going on?
the building's falling down. What do you ask?
Something just fell in the background. Coronavirus.
Attacking once again.
Coronavirus.
The separatists.
Nothing fell off my bookshelf.
What's
All my fucking toys are safe. Don't worry about it.
what is your top Star Wars character that you haven't seen on screen that you would like to? Live action or movie?
Hang on. I'm gonna look up this Twilight.
I've always thought the Twi'leks look funny.
You think she looks bad? Or you think the guy looks bad?
I think they both look bad.
Yeah, her brother kind of looked a little sketch, I would say. I think the female Twilight looked pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it's clearly just
And him, I think it's just his fucking teeth.
yeah.
Like, why do they have fangs? Do all
Look.
Twi'leks have fangs?
Yeah,
She
she
looks
looks
fine.
fangs. Yeah. I don't know. There's I don't know. I don't want to sit here and just say it all looks like trash because it doesn't, and they did a decent job. I just, it's not. Oh, that Twilight doesn't. She hasn't had her teeth grow in yet. Near human species.
They naturally had. Not a second. I'm too interested in this. Are you fucking with me?
It's crazy how much the Twi'leks change, though. Well, between like the different colors that they are, and like the bone structure. That brother had like bumps on his head, like he was.
Natural blunt teeth, but males typically sharpen them into points. That's interesting. So they did it like some ritual or some shit, or they did it on purpose to make them more menacing to their opponents.
So Bib Fortuna's back in the. He's filing his teeth. Can't be bothered tonight.
Can't be bothered. Did you say race or like specific character that you want to see on scene?
Specific
on screen?
character that you haven't seen. I got mine. But someone who's either been in the lore, in the video games, the comics, the cartoons.
Bane.
Darth Bane?
Lord Bane. I think so.
I think they could easily do him. I think that's a great. What are you? What are you doing over here?
It's just a video on Twilight. So I don't know.
Oh, they use their Leiku to gesture like sign language with their heads.
Oh, I didn't know they moved.
I didn't know that either.
What video is this?
Human ears, but the women had.
Oh, it's fucking Alex.
Instead.
What up,
The men
Alex?
also had sharper teeth, while the woman had blunt, more human teeth. Twi'leks were able to have a variety of skin colors, including white.
I think that is
orange,
really
yellow,
interesting.
green, pink.
How they just gave it was one species, but they can be so many different colors, sizes. Lake was slightly different. Voice is slightly different. Ayla Shakira.
Her ears are so weird. Like cones.
Back to the conversation.
Darth Bane,
Yeah,
huh?
I think Bane probably is of all the characters that I would like to see.
And I think they could easily... He's just a big
He's a
dude.
really fucking surly motherfucker.
Big, bald dude. Yeah, they could easily do it. That'd be cool. Mine would actually also be Bane. Cad Bane.
Oh, yeah,
Love
that
to
would be really
see
cool.
fucking Cad Bane. He just was one of those more solid...
James Van Dyke says Revan. I was gonna go with that, but he's almost always masked.
Yeah.
So I'd rather see I want to see someone's face.
Well, I imagine if they put Revan on screen, they're gonna do masked and unmasked because you have to it's gotta be the story of Revan. So
Yeah.
You
Well,
can't
I don't
just
think
show
this will
up-
ever happen, but yes, I
I
agree.
can't imagine them throwing Revan in there, being masked, and then okay, he's gone. And you're like, no, bring him back.
Well, then you have the problem of the conundrum of what does he look like? You got to pick one of those 16 character templates from
Mullet.
KOTOR.
No, mullet go.
I like the bald guy the best.
I actually like. There was the black girl. One of the black girls I always played as. I always went dark side. And then I always did mullet. I don't know. I like the mullet. I never liked any of
Dork.
the bald guys.
Oh, I specifically did like the bald guys, mostly for going dark side. They look pissed all the time.
See, all the examples they do on the interwebs is what's his face from Bill and Ted. Ted.
Oh, you're saying fan art.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant a picture from KOTOR as the canon version of Revan.
Oh
And
no.
I was like, what the hell are you talking about? No, Keanu Reeves. That would be interesting to see as Revan.
I don't mind it. I think he if I was to picture a Revan, it would be pretty fucking close to Keanu Reeves, I guess.
He's also an actor that I feel like, depending on the movie and the director, can end up being kind of cringe. But when in the right setting, he's awesome. I haven't seen John Wick, but I heard those are fucking sweet.
I've seen the
in
first
The Matrix, he's obviously great. But there's a couple things where it's what? Like he's in that Dracula movie, that 91 Dracula movie. And he has an English accent, and I'm just a little yeah.
He's really good in Constantine, isn't he?
I've never seen it.
Yeah, that's where he fights angels and shit. It's fucking awesome. I've only seen it once,
I
but
haven't
I
seen
remember really liking it.
I haven't seen it, no. That's an interesting thing.
Yeah, I think Keanu would do. But outside of Keanu, I mean, I've seen everybody wants Dave Bautista to be Bane, which
That's kind of
physically
what I
makes-
was going to say.
physically
yeah.
makes sense.
But also, I mean, he's been in Guardians and other movies. He's actually good.
Could you imagine Jason Momoa shaving his head? I mean, I can't imagine because he's so hairy up top with the beard and everything. But that would completely revamp that. I think he could fit that.
And maybe keep the goatee look or something.
Yeah.
Give him a fucked up eye or something. Yeah, that would be interesting.
Or maybe keep it close shaven, because he has that real long pointy thing right now, I think. But if they closed it in, and then maybe throughout the series he grew it out to become wiser.
Who else is super huge jacked movie stars?
The Rock. I don't want The Rock.
No, he's not the greatest actor. Everyone knows
Batista's not either, but yeah, I mean I want them to be extremely large in
Look a picture of this fucking hunk
but look
stealing all the women in the world.
Look, let me explain something to you. That's ridiculous.
What?
The dude's body. Look at that. But if you shave, he has a decent size. This is gonna sound weird. He has a decent sized head though. So if you shaved it, he would still look like a monstrous guy. Sometimes if you shave something, you take a lot away from their character.
I got you.
But even there, and his eyebrows, dude, he looks menacing. He could easily look evil. I would tighten up the beard even more. But yeah, that right there.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I never thought of it that way, but I think that could possibly work.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Kratos, thank you.
Huh. Very interesting.
But look at that.
Y'all can't see this.
Look at
My
that
bad.
menacing look. Just shave his head. He looks evil as fuck.
Fucking scrolling. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let me just scroll down. So
He looks like a dark side character.
Yeah.
Put some digital cracks in his face and let him go at it.
He's already got that eyebrow scar too.
Mm-hmm. He's built for it, man. He's built for it. Or if you want to ask another guy, another guy would be interesting is the guy who played Bane already.
Oh, Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. I don't think Tom Hardy's as tall, but they could probably get away with it.
I was also gonna look up who's the Superman dude.
Hardy Hunks of
What's
Metropolis.
Superman actor? What's his name?
Chris.
Not the old one.
Not Hemsworth.
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill. Thank you.
Henry.
He doesn't have the build.
Bald. Oh, he fucking does.
He's.
I'm not here as an expert on sports nutrition, but he's definitely.
We found it. We figured it out.
Lord Bane.
Lord Bane.
That's so unmenacing.
Receding hairline. I'd be pissed too if I looked like that. Kill all the younglings. Get rid of them all. Jesus.
That's funny.
How you gonna stroll town and save the city?
Stroll town. He is pretty jacked actually. So I don't know. I don't know if that would work. He's getting to be a little too many of like the ultra superhero parts. I heard there's rumors about X-Men coming back to MCU. Well, they own it now, but they were thinking of him as Wolverine.
Say that again. Wolverine.
Henry Cavill as potential new Wolverine. That's crazy.
I mean, with that picture, even though he doesn't even look that chunky. He looks just ridiculous. He's built like a fucking shrub over here.
Is a shrub is that a good build?
A buff shrub.
You could pretty much walk through a shrub.
Well, not a buff one, no. He does look less patriotic. Like, I guess I just picture him so much as Superman
I know.
that, like, without all the garb and everything and his hair a little longer there, I think you could take the Superman out of Henry Cavill. Cavill.
The Witcher. That's what I need to watch.
Yeah.
I keep sitting down. I'm like, I know there's a show I wanted to start, and I can't remember it.
Yeah.
It's The Witcher.
It's a lot of tits and ass, but I couldn't get past him being a Witcher.
Really?
Not gonna lie, yeah.
That was my concern, but I heard a lot of people say, even people that didn't love The Witcher, the game, or haven't played it, they said it was actually a really good series.
I mean, I just gotta. It's that instant action. I walk in and it's like but I gotta get past it. I'm sure it's great.
Dude, what if Ben Affleck was Bane? You know how jacked he was for Batman?
Yeah, but he's just so short. Isn't he like 5'4"?
I don't know.
Look at him there.
What is that? That's not him.
That's not him.
I don't know.
That's yeah.
Everyone's jacked. Everyone's fucking outrageous.
Yeah, my vote would still be probably Batista or I wouldn't mind Tom Hardy. I think he'd probably be one of the better actors.
I think you're onto something with the bald thing for actors that aren't typically bald. I think The Rock's always bald.
Yeah.
So like when I see him on screen as Bane, I would just be like, oh, that's just The Rock in a Star Wars outfit. But when you take someone like Momoa with all those luscious locks,
yeah,
you're making him bald and you're putting him into the character's like zone or into the character's what's the word I'm looking for? Essence, yes, exactly.
The essence transfer of Jason Momoa.
You guys essence transfer his hair onto somebody else.
From Waterman
and
to
then transfer him back when he's done acting.
Yeah, I think that's a good way. They got to just shave someone that's not normally shaved. But like I said, I think Tom Hardy has the acting ability to easily do something like that. I've loved everything that Tom Hardy's been in. Yep. Some of the other ones that we've mentioned are like, it could be bad.
True,
but you never know. You just never know. They're pulling strings.
I would love to see some on-screen Bane. That's for sure. That's still one of the coolest pieces of art ever in the world.
Also, the blue guy from the Battlefront campaign.
Blue guys. Oh,
the Duros.
Shriv, I think.
Shriv, yep.
Name, yeah.
That would be a cool random.
He's a cocky savage. I like him.
We're going to win this. How do you know? I'm here.
I'm a Duros. Look at me.
Do you see how big my head is? It's funny
you
how...
shall have no doubt.
It's funny how, like, stereotypical alien big head he is, but I don't get that vibe from him.
That's
you know what I'm
funny.
saying?
The Duros is like the old school, like Area 51 style alien.
Yep. But I don't get that vibe.
Have you watched Independence Day lately?
The Will Smith one? No.
I just was curious because I mentioned Area 51. I feel like it's still pretty fucking good.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a lot of small, because Paul, maybe his name isn't Paul. Well, who's the
president?
Yeah,
I don't remember his name, but he's in a bunch of other shit. Yeah.
he's great. And then obviously you have
Randy Quaid.
Randy Quaid, who like for all the small parts.
I love Jeff Goldblum.
Yes, and then obviously like Will Smith was at his peak right there. Like he
yeah.
had like 4 or 5 years that like he could do no wrong.
Yeah.
And that was part of it.
That
like
was one of them.
he did great, and all of his little quips.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Good.
Earth.
I also think those aliens, it's a really interesting look, and they look pretty fucking terrifying.
Say that again. The aliens. Oh yeah, yeah, with the fucking swizzle sticks that they got.
Yes.
And wouldn't it be bad if it was misunderstood and they came from like a rave planet that they're just constantly and they're just like
We just don't have technology to play their music on our speakers.
That's why they attacked
It
us.
overloads our speakers.
Because we couldn't turn it up.
They're like, you guys' audio programs suck. We're blowing up the White House. I think that's the funny part is like they know where all like the important parts on Earth are. Like Washington D.C. is important.
Yeah, they know. They just know.
Even though Chicago has more people, Washington D.C. is very important. It's got that pretty White House. Fuck it up. Is Washington D.C. above or below Columbus in population?
Why are you asking me?
I'm just curious. You know history. It's kind of related.
I know.
What's the actual? What's the version of history of what's happening right now? Is there a word for that? Like now story?
Modern.
Not modern history, but like I don't know, a record of what's happening like right now.
It's
There's a term, right?
Yeah.
I can't think of it.
I can't. Now that you asked.
Now that I need the information, you do not have it.
The issue about DC is it blends so much into Baltimore, and there's that corridor. Well, I know they're a little ways away, but it all kind of it's one big conglomerate.
One
right
bigger
there.
metro area. Yeah.
Current studies, current study. There's something there.
Current affairs.
Current affairs.
I'll take it.
Right now's.
Now's happenings.
Now's the evidence.
Current affairs is just coronavirus now.
Yeah, it really is. It's ridiculous.
My mouth's kind of dry. I need food, Mobar.
Grilled cheese.
I could go for. I saw your post about a Kirtland hot dog. I could really go for
Oh
an
my
old school
God.
Kirtland hot dog and an ice cold orange Gatorade.
You know,
That's all I needed back in the day.
forever growing up, I always loved the blue Gatorades, and then if I was tired of that one day, I would go to the red. But the red was
which blue? There's two. There's like a darker, like blueberry-ish blue, and then there's like a frost.
the ice. I always do the ice blue.
Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah, the regular blue and the red were always just a tad too sugary.
Yeah, the red sucks. Fuck red, dude.
But nowadays, what I ache for is the yellow, which was always my least favorite growing up. But man, does it quench my dick.
I don't know if I've ever had a yellow Gatorade.
Oh, it's so good.
I would always do orange or blue, and then there was like a purple one.
Yeah.
Riptide Rush or something. Purple was pretty good too.
You're making shit up. And
It's
you're just
true.
like,
No, I remember it specifically because Butterclone in college always had
Riptide Rush.
like fucking 4 stacks of Riptide Rush Gatorade.
I know, but you're like saying it like I don't know what it was called. Riptide Rush blue version. That's what it was. Purple. Exactly. Came out in 04. I think that might be it. 04,
I
05.
don't even know the UPC code on the back. Don't challenge me now.
555. All the rest of them. Yep.
You think you think Gatorade could help in coronavirus? You think it increases your chance of immunity?
Back to tanks.
That's what we need. We need a crafting table in our apartments so we can all do like +5 to immunity during the coronavirus scare.
Alchemy table.
Alchemy table, yeah. We need to take potions.
What are you doing? I'm making a grilled cheese. I'm hoping this prevents
Putting some laced butterfly wings on my grilled cheese today.
laced butterfly
I need
wings.
to get +3 health. That's what we need to do.
I was watching the Skyrim Grandma. Have you ever come across that?
I think so, yeah.
Kind of a live streamer on her computers. She was
Kinda.
like 90-some years old. And she's like, my cousin or my nephew came in and showed me Skyrim, so I wanted to play it. Now I do. I enjoy it thoroughly.
Nice.
She's like, oh no, a dragon. It's like, this is
They're
awesome.
so nonchalantly like, oh no, I might die.
No, it was so like it was just like watching video games can be stressful, and it was so relaxing. She'd be like, "Oh no, a dead end! I always find the dead end." And she would turn around and be like, "This is so fun."
She's just so optimistic about it.
Yep. And then when she was like looting bodies, she'd be like, 4 arrows, I'll take those. 40 gold, that's a lot of gold. Oh, I don't need a potion. I'm good on that.
4 arrows. I'm gonna text the group. Oh my God, Shinobi just fucking.
Why does things?
Shinobi, this is terrifying.
Why
You
does
just put our
things-
heads as Crump's eyeballs and whatchamacallit.
Jeez, that's terrifying.
We should change the podcast art to this. This is why we need a Reddit so we can have like all of these like memes and shit. Anyways, someone remind me to make a Minecraft server, please.
So what, I don't even understand what Minecraft is. I always just see people building stuff. I didn't know it was an actual game.
Yes,
So what do you do?
best-selling game of all time.
What do you do though?
Well, the regular mode is called survival mode. So when the sun goes down, zombies and a bunch of skeletons and creatures and stuff are around, and you have to be able to defend yourself.
But
And
you can,
start
like,
the game
build-
with nothing, so you literally have to like use your hand and like dig some dirt, and then dig down and like cut some trees and get some wood and build a crafting table and make a sword so you have defenses and turn the wood into logs so you can build a structure. And literally there's everything that you could think of. Like you can make an underground mine, and you can have railroad tracks and a mine cart that is powered, so you can go uphill and downhill, and like you can do anything that you want. Cook
Wow.
food, create a farm, plant
Grow-
seeds,
Grill some cheese.
corral up a bunch of pigs and cows and stuff in your farm, and then harvest them for nutrients. You have to cut them up and kill them.
Sure.
You can get a pet dog. You can get a pet cat. You can go underwater.
Why was that a specific? You can walk.
It's pretty fun. I mean, you literally you can just do anything that you could think of. But you can create, I don't know how, Shannon's supposed to tell us, but you can create a server that only like your friends, people that have the IP can get access to. So then all of you guys are all on one world. Because when you start the game, it randomly generates an entire world
Oh, okay.
that might have mountains and oceans and desert. It's just like random seeds, like Age of Empires. Like you create a random map.
I just played Age
But
of
yeah.
Empires last night.
You should play Minecraft, and it's cross-platform.
I don't have Minecraft.
Just get it. Figure out which platform it's most free on.
I'm sure. Well, I'm sure it's like easier to play on like Steam or something if it's available on Steam. That seems like more of a keyboard and.
It's definitely easier than it is on console, but I have no PC, so I play on console.
I bought my monitor, which I mentioned last episode.
Oh yeah, what kind did you get? You didn't mention it last episode. We were thinking about it, and
Oh,
then the
really?
next day you're like, "I fucking bought a monitor," and I was like, "Hell yeah!"
I don't know what brand it is. I forget. It could be just like an HP. It was a really good deal, and it was like 5 inches bigger than the one I had, and it was.
So you wanted to go and get some new technology, and you wanted to go on a whole thing. I thought the most fun part of that is like researching all the monitors and like what are the specs. Where'd you go to Micro Center?
I completely agree, but I came across this deal. I was at Best Buy, and it was on a shelf that it shouldn't have been. I was in the I was in the computer area, but like the monitors were across the way.
Yeah.
So I was looking at like new keyboards and mouses.
Yeah.
And just below the shelf on this random it had dust on it, and I pulled it out. I was like, dude, this is like a full-on. It said 1 millisecond, like the lowest or the best rating. That's the refresh rate, it's instant.
Yeah.
And it was 50% off. It was tagged on the box, and the box wasn't open.
Interesting.
And I was like, what kind of fucking diamond did I find in this fucking... And I just kept looking at it. I was like, it's 27 inches. It's exactly the size I wanted to fit in the desk that I have.
Yeah.
The refresh rate, 50% off. And I was like, I can't fucking pass this up, bro. You kept saying you're not going to...
Was it Asus? Do you know?
I think it's HP.
Interesting.
It was like top of the line HP. Well, I'm sure
I
for
wonder
it.
if you got the same one that I got a couple years ago.
But it's got black borders. It's got a green glowing thing on the bottom. Like, it fucking resonates. It's fucking crazy.
That's interesting. HP gaming monitor. Should I look it up? You gonna find it? I don't know. I don't care that much.
It was actually click this. That's it. That's my gaming monitor.
Really?
That's my new gaming monitor.
Oh, cool.
I got it for $150.
That's pretty dope. That's a pretty good price, and that's a great price.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, this has to be a mistake, and I kept looking at it, and it had the price tag on. I feel like someone took the price tag off of something else and stuck it onto that.
Interesting.
But I kept looking at it, and it goes up and down and every which way, and it's like
That's one of my favorite parts about mine is that the height adjusts, and it's on a swivel stand, so you can turn it without like having to like actually pick it up and move it and turn it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm very happy with it.
The LED, it has like different settings, so I have it on breathe, so the green like resonates every like 3 seconds, which is cool.
That.
But I am slowly kind of building it. I got a new keyboard. Actually, I went really cheap with the keyboard. It's a HyperX. No, I hate the actual clicky ones. I want like a strong like pounce button that it like
Pounce button.
yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you mean.
I just don't want it like all the other gaming ones. Like you heard a click, like it was plastic to plastic. I was like, I can't stand that if I'm.
I think it's so.
I want a good spring
when you're
behind
not
it.
looking down at your hands, you can still tell physically when you're actually hitting buttons.
Right. Well, this one it doesn't click, but it has like there's pressure behind it, and it gets to a point where it's a actual
but you
button.
just can't like hear it.
Yeah. But it's all LED'd out, and I can change the colors on it. So I have it green, and then I bought a Corsair mouse. All of this stuff's wired, by the way, because I guess that's the best way to do it.
Yeah. Zero latency.
No, it's fucking instant, bro. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree.
I don't play PC. I'm just saying from like audio is the same way. Like I don't have any wireless stuff just because it's not reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so yeah, for about
This stuff's pretty good.
about $250, I have like a completely revamped area. I'm feeling it. And I got my mouse pulsing green.
Shit, I got an itch.
Holy shit! He's got the corona. It's coming out.
Shit. Do you ever have that? It just pops up all of a sudden and it's like, oh fuck.
It's not that bad.
Yes. Sorry. It like hurts for a second. That's how bad it has to itch.
Mm-hmm.
I got it. I need one of those itchy scratchy machines.
Itchy scratchy. A broom.
A broom?
Actually, I was scratching my back
What's it called? A scratch stick?
A back scratcher.
Back scratcher.
Scratch stick?
I'm infected. What do you want? Can't think of it. No, I had my gaming monitor set up next to the TV at home. And my wife's parents were down to visit last weekend, and I was having very much trouble explaining why I have a smaller TV next to the TV for gaming. They just didn't get the concept that it's a gaming monitor.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's a gaming monitor. They're like, but the TV's right there. And I was like, yeah, but this one, like, I didn't even say the words refresh rate because it doesn't mean anything to them.
Yeah.
I was just like, well, it's like, it's easier to see when it's smaller and it's like higher definition. They're like, yeah, but now you have 2 TVs. And I was like, yeah, I know, but it's a gaming monitor.
That's the point.
Don't
Yeah, so
you
some
know?
along like this line. So it's slim. It's a little different from that, but it all the lights on it are like customizable. So I have literally my mouse is pulsing green. I can change the colors on that. It's pulsing green with my monitor. And
Why
then
is everything you own pulsing?
I wanted it pulsing, but I can turn the pulse off. I can have it just solid green.
Pulsation Squadron.
I want it to the rhythm of the shake of the beat and have the.
I haven't gotten anything new tech-wise in a while. I'm playing Minecraft on the Switch, so I did have the Switch kind of like.
Rid of your Switch.
I was thinking about it. I had it kind of stashed away, but then I busted it back out. Yeah, it's good for certain things.
Why am I a blur?
Because you just fucked up the autofocus, you bastard.
You bastard. It's just focused on you.
Because it likes me. I have glasses.
I'm better.
All right, I'm going to go eat. I'm going to play KOTOR with glasses only. Prove you wrong. probably fail, and then play Minecraft.
All tonight? You're gonna beat Coach War tonight?
I'm probably going to
Live stream
try,
today.
give up, and then start playing Minecraft.
You're gonna buy
instead.
one blaster and get it. You're gonna get stuck. Actually, you know
I
what?
won't get stuck until I get to Dantooine.
Now that I think of it, I don't think I could beat Davik. I couldn't beat Davik with.
I'll sit on the planet in the dust.
Sorry.
Wait, what accent is that? Is that
Planet in the dust.
like Philadelphia accent? Brooklyn accent? That's the accent we got in Star Wars
Yeah,
now.
it's like maybe New Jersey. Good Day Galaxy. Oh, there is a new Call of Duty, which is
maybe
free.
we should try that, yeah.
It's free right now.
I'll play Battlefront too if you guys want to.
I'm always down for Battlefield. Not always down for Battlefront, not gonna lie. Yeah,
Well, I'll jump on. We'll see what's happening.
we'll see.
Someone make a Minecraft server though, or tell me how and I'll do it. I don't know how. That we can all play together. And you can get Minecraft. We can build structures.
I'll dig. I'll be dig boy.
I'll build. I'll be build man.
Build man. Dig boy and build man. Back for the show. Good Day Galaxy. Thanks guys for tuning in. Woohoo!